So to rise in the morning to hear this is such a nice thing. And then, so there's bhajans for all different times of the day. And especially in the evenings, they'll sing all kinds of bhajans. And so this is what the whole culture is about, is focusing the mind on God through these different artistic presentations. You were mentioning earlier how you were in the Catholic Church, and so there's different ceremonies there in the Catholic Church. And
Right.
how did you like those? How did those strike you?
They take you through steps. So, as in, even like for the Easter season, they do the Stations of the Cross to get you to remember a particular path. And then from that remembrance, then you change your mindset. Because if somebody had to do that for you, well, then maybe, you know, my path that I'm walking today does not reflect knowledge of that. And so I think in a similar way, through the words and through movement, because you actually, you know, take a path, you're reminded that, okay, there is more. And I was so busy just focusing on living, I wasn't focusing on God. And so I can feel that there is an assistance that we get when we have devotionals, that when we have methods to help us, because we do forget. We're busy people.
Right, and every time you would do that, you would feel something.
Yes.
Or almost every time. Maybe your mind might be very distracted at some point, but still the ceremony goes on, and some people will get something from it. So the more we have these types of things in place, so they're always available for us, we can take on some type of activity that will remind us and put us back in our consciousness. So these songs are one of those things. So there's one more verse we're going to do. This is where it gets into the real essence. Eneche aushadhi maya nashi bharalagi. Aushadhi means herb, healing herb. So God is saying, I brought the medicine, the herb, that will wipe out the disease of illusion from which you are suffering. Take this Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So this is the medicine that will wipe out the disease of illusion. Now, a little story, I'll go into it briefly. The person who wrote this song, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, in his youth had a very severe disease. No doctor could cure it. And he found out about a group of saints. His mother found out about a group of saints off in some faraway village. They went there. She talked to them, told them what was going on, and this man said, tonight, go to sleep. You're going to see 2 herbs in a dream. Come back to me tomorrow, describe what those are, and I'll give you the medicine. That night he went to sleep, had a dream, saw 2 herbs, went back. The guy told him, all right, go here, we'll make this medicine from it. His disease was cured. He came back to thank him a week later, and the man said, actually I have a much stronger herb, a stronger medicine to cure your real disease. And so he gave him this mantra, the Hare Krishna mantra. So this song is actually coming from something that really happened in his life. So we'll sing this one. Eneche aushadhi maya nashi bharolagi.
Eneche aushadhi maya nashi Hari Nama Mahantra Lautu Mimagi.
Hari Nama Mahamantra Lautu Mimagi.
Hari Nama Mahantra Lautu Mimagi.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we have this culture that's been around for so many years, and this was brought to the West by our spiritual master, Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, his picture here in this book. And he adapted it so wonderfully to the West that he presented it to the most difficult audience, the beatniks and hippies, 1966 in the Lower East Side of New York group. Went to San Francisco in 1967 and presented it to them, and they...
It struck a chord with them.
Yes, yes.
There was a huge awakening for people here in America, that there was a need for this, that wasn't being met otherwise.
They were looking for spirituality, and they were wanting to go outside of their own culture, and they found something here with a deep culture to it, fulfilled all the needs.
And we had some descriptions earlier that this practice can be alluring, exciting, and that this is something that people can do for themselves to give themselves an awakening and a new lease, a new remembrance of why we're here and what we can achieve while we're here. And I just thought that was very interesting, that when through music, and of course the words, but through the music movement, that you're able to achieve that, more so than if we just did one or the other, just words or just music, but to put them together to get both.
Yeah. If we were just to sit and discuss philosophy, that would be very nice, and for some people that's very attractive. But with the music, then it attracts all kinds of people. So we have a gathering every Sunday in our community, north of Winston-Salem, and my phone number, if anyone is interested, if you're ready, 336-871-9606. And so it's every Sunday night. We're 1 hour north of Winston-Salem. It's beautiful country, ashram, organic farming, cows, a temple under construction. And we sing these types of bhajans, and the public is invited. We have nothing to hide. Also, for more information, krishna.com. We have a website.
People can go and learn more about this. Okay.
Yeah. So,
And sharing with us today.
oh, thank you for having us. It's been our pleasure.
It's our pleasure.
And please, if you can, for just the last few moments that we have left.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.